Here we are, beginning of April. Q1 is done for 2024, and I just wanted to give you a bit of an update as to how things are going in my business, where things are, where things want to go, in case you yourself are curious about how about running your own business and what it takes to run a space consulting firm. And I'll be honest, it's been a struggle this beginning of this year, this first quarter. Oh my goodness. I've run into a lot of challenges, but there's been a lot of growth, and growth has been my theme over the past year and a half or so. I've been so focused on growth, and there are learning pains with growth. There are things that I'm not good at. There are things that need to stretch me. There are things that I need to evolve and learn from and do in a different way. And it's not easy. Being a small business owner is pretty much the opposite of everything easy. There are so many challenges. One thing I did do well this year was ask for help and delegate when I'm able to. This year I've actually made some new hires. I brought on someone to help me on the consulting side. Initially she was just going to do graphic design, and she's really good at that, but she's also a scientist. So she's been helping me also with some clients and some work there. I brought on someone for business development, which is so key. I also asked for help in terms of going to conferences and events. I run my small business with 5 young children, and because of the circumstances of my family, I'm not able to travel as much as I used to. I'm very selective in traveling. However, conferences are places where you can really truly network and really become more visible. And I used to be able to do that a lot. I used to speak a lot at conferences. However, I have really had to cut back. And so being able to delegate to other people who are able to travel and able to attend these conferences and network has been really helpful as well. Also had some challenges when it came to clients. Learned some things about clients and boundaries and ways that I needed to rework contracts before signing them so that I don't get stuck in situations that are not of a good value or not fair. And also, unfortunately, vetting clients a bit more before I sign a contract. As a small business owner, you get to decide who it is you work with and what are the values that you want to bring forward. Not just the values of, space industry values, like, making sure that we advance the space sector and making sure that we make, Earth a multiplanetary species. These are things that I believe in, making sure space is for all and we increase access to space. So more than just those kinds of values, it's also values like professionalism and competence and, basic business sense, being able to work with someone who you feel like, they have your back and they're doing the right things so that you can also have their back and you can do the right things for them. And when that relationship is just not there, then it's not there and you need to part ways. Where we are right now is on the consulting side of the business. There is struggles and challenges and growing pains, but on the coaching side of the business, we are selling out. The past 2 cohorts, the one that from January and February and the one that just started here in April, sold out. I am so pleased and honored to be working with the coaching clients that I work with. This was something that I started only a little over a year ago. We started with the Crew 1, the first cohort, back in January of 2023. And I didn't really know how I'd be able to transition from working individually one-on-one with clients to working in a group coaching setting. And I think we've definitely got the groove going. And, my hat's off to Heather, who's helped me so much there. And we took on a marketing freelancer to help us with the marketing campaign for this past cohort. And she did some fantastic work. So I'm really pleased with the coaching side of the business. That has been the lifesaver of the company, honestly. That is where things are thriving right now, to the point where I'm trying to figure out how do we expand this so that we can offer it to more people, because there are way more people who come to me asking for advice about how to work in the space sector or how to get the job that they want in the space sector, not necessarily the job they currently have, but the job they're aiming for. And I feel that because even though I've opened it up to group coaching, I can only take so many in a cohort. And so I am really looking for ways to figure out how to expand that to a broader audience. If you have any suggestions, please leave that in the comments right there. Of course, there's the self-paced course that we have on the website, but I'm looking for more things that I can add that are available where I can help people one-on-one or in a group setting. And that takes me to where I want to go in the future. So obviously we are trying to get the consulting side of the business going for this year. It has been such a struggle. I mean, it's not dead, right? I do have clients that I've been working with, returning clients that I've been working with this past quarter. I'm thankful for that. I'm really excited about one particular returning client who is really looking to establish a lunar company, and really excited to see where that goes, because I have a lot of faith in what he's trying to do and what he and his team are trying to do. But it's been a challenge to bring on some new clientele that I know that I want to help, that I know that is in perfect alignment with what Astrolytical is trying to do. So that's where we are. Is I really think Q2 is where we are going to get some of those really cool clients that are really aiming to do some emerging space sector, like revolutionary stuff, some things that are just so exciting that I see happening, that I know that we can help with. And I do have really big ambitions for this year. I set some revenue goals that I've never had before in my company, never really thought to set before in my company, but I really think we can hit them. What we need to really get going, we need to have this ball rolling, because right now this ball is just, we're pushing a ball up a hill and it is just not there yet. So we need to get it over the hump and have it start rolling down the other side and gaining momentum. If you have any interest in growing your business or your region in space, please reach out to me. Happy to see how Astrolytical can help you.